I try not to Google myself because it's very prideful and I'm usually too busy staring at myself in the mirror. But my producers have decided to Google me and figure out what auto-completes when you type in little prompts pertaining to me. So with great trepidation, let's take it away. Does Michael Knowles have a wife? Sorry, ladies. I'm sorry. And sorry, men. I know some of you, you're hoping against hope, but no, that's not going to work out for either of you groups. I am married. I'm very happily married to sweet little Elisa. Does Michael Knowles speak Italian? Ma sì. Io sono italo-americano. I miei bisnonni sono venuti dalla Sicilia, dalla Calabria. Io sono un terrone. Avete capito, bravissimi ragazzi? Where does Michael Knowles live? That one's Antifa usually looks that one up. That's where they try to find. We need to call security and get that one scrubbed from Google. That's not a good one to have pop up. How much does Michael Knowles make? Not enough. You know, actually on this, I think it was a family member. Someone turned me on to the fact that if you look up that question, it will return an answer. But the answer is just based on nothing. One of them said I make relatively little money. I thought, what the heck? But then another one said I was worth much, much more money than I'm actually worth. And they're just completely random. And so whenever you look at those sites of public figures and you say, how much do they, it's completely based on nothing.
Fugazi, fugazi, it's a wazi, it's a woozy, it's a fairy dust.
And I, of course, would like the number to be much, much higher than even what Google is returning. What time does the Michael Knowles show start? 8:30 Central, baby. 8:30 a.m. Central, 9:30 a.m. Eastern, which is 6:30 a.m. Pacific time, which when I lived in LA was very, very brutal. What degree does Michael Knowles have? A black belt is what I have. I have a bachelor's degree. Even though I'm a married man, as the first question proves, I have a bachelor's degree.
That's a good one.
That's it. I have no particularly advanced degree. I don't have a master's. I don't have a PhD. I'd like to get an honorary doctorate so I can put doctor on all my credit cards and airplane tickets and business cards and everything else. For me, I'm a simple man. Merely a Bachelor of Arts. What does Michael Knowles' wife do? What doesn't she do? She cleans, she cooks, she raises my children, she keeps my home. She has a job, but that's like we put that to the side, you know. She's somehow a full-time homemaker and sort of does other. She does everything. She does everything with aplomb. How many languages does Michael Knowles speak? It depends how you count it. I speak English with relative fluency.
Do you speak American?
No, señor. No habla americano.
I speak Italian, a little bit of French, enough to get me around a little bit in France, a little bit of Latin, just enough to get me around in Mass, because I attend the Latin Mass. A touch of Esperanto, which it's basically me, George Soros, and a bunch of weirdo libs who learn it. You can learn Esperanto in like 5 lessons. And so I took the online course or the computer course back when I was in high school.
Looks like the Falconry Club's back from the dead.
Can the Esperanto Society be far behind? I mean, su la Esperanto Societo esti multe malantau?
I've forgotten most of it, but if I ever run into George Soros, I can converse a little bit with him. Right now, go to genucell.com/KnowlesYT. Our friends over at Genucell have launched a new product called Genucell 3, which works fast on your under-eye bags and puffiness. Genucell 3 is smooth, luxurious, and uses advanced technology to deliver complex vitamins and minerals directly to your face for instant hydration. It's like Gatorade for your skin.
Water sucks. Gatorade is better. What?
This new Genucell technology keeps your skin looking young and healthy for years to come. The Genucell Fall Classics package also includes a jawline treatment for a more firm neck and jawline. It also includes Genucell's anti-wrinkle moisturizer and deep firming serum. Get your skin ready for the cold and dry weather. If you don't look and feel your absolute best, you will get your money back, no questions asked. Go to genucell.com/KnowlesYT, or you can call 800-SKIN-211 for extra discounts on this amazing fall package. Get results in 12 hours or less. The immediate effects are included for free. That is genucell.com/Knowles, letter Y, letter T, or by calling 800-SKIN-SKIN-211. What watch does Michael Knowles wear? It depends. Back in the day, I would wear whatever watch our sponsors gave me. And then we stopped having watch sponsors. So this watch is a Rolex Datejust, which I got to celebrate the birth of my baby and the turning in of my first book with words, which both occurred on the same day. So I was typing in the hospital room as my wife was screaming bloody murder. I said, keep it down. I'm trying to finish my book. I sent it in and I said, if I don't splurge on a nice watch for this occasion, my first baby and my first real book, I never will. And the fun thing about this watch is I had a Chinatown knockoff of basically this exact watch when I was in high school. So I got that, but I got a million watches. I got cheap watches. I got all sorts. But this is the one that'll get me robbed in a third world country or something. Is Michael Knowles married? Sorry, ladies. Ooh, keeps coming up to the top. We got Mr. Riz over here, huh? Don Giovanni. Is Michael Knowles related to Beyonce? Not yet. Not yet. I'm thinking she'll be my second wife. And then she won't even have to change her name. It'll be very simple. And then they can't call me a racist anymore. Actually, they will. They call Candace Owens racist. She herself is black. So, yeah, not yet. Is Michael Knowles Italian? So I thought I was. But then I did a show with Brett Cooper. It was a lie detector thing.
Michael, was your mother Italian?
Yes. She wasn't? So I don't know. What was my mother? Tibetan? Chinese? Nigerian? I don't know. Is Michael Knowles running for president? Not yet. Is Michael Knowles wife? I am not wife. I am husband. Michael Knowles is husband.
Why waste time? Say lot word when few word do trick.
Is Michael Knowles an actor? I was an actor. I'm the only man, I think, ever in the history of the theater who has worked professionally as an actor. Theater, film, television, New York, Los Angeles, classically trained, who has ever later on been offered acting roles and said no because I no longer want to be an actor. Is Michael Knowles a doctor? I am a doctor in the deep sense of the word because, doctor doesn't mean physician. It means teacher. And I like to teach the libs. I go around the country. I go around the world, actually. And I try to instruct the libs out of the error of their ways into good, true, and beautiful things. I don't yet have the degree. I very much would like an honorary doctorate. I've lectured at dozens of colleges. Not one of them has had the good decency to give me an honorary doctorate, but I very much would like one. So if you run an academic institution, please give me the honorary doctorate so that I can insist on Ben Shapiro calling me a doctor.
Wow, very funny, Michael.
What is Michael Knowles' net worth? Wouldn't you like to know? I actually am not even totally sure. I barely look at my financial statements. I just have my wife look at it.
I gave up counting it. I had to. It was just so much.
She could be robbing me blind. Probably someone is not robbing us blind because she at least is responsible and looks at it. But I don't even look at it. I do not. When I come out and I write a book or I do a show or I own the libs or whatever, I am not doing it primarily for the money. The money is just kind of a nice thing that comes along with it. That's it. That's all anyone wants to know about me. Can they marry me? Do I speak another language? How much money can they get out of me? Those two are probably related, actually. What watch do I wear? Don't you want to know how I feel? Don't you want to know what I believe? Don't you want to know? Come on. Don't you want to know me for me? Huh? See you next time.
Come on, guys, just cut the camera.